Hello everyone, welcome to Kendra's Vintage Kitchen. Today I'll be making Hocakes. And this is a Revolutionary War recipe. Hocakes are like a cornbread patty, and according to beautifulmess.net, in England in the 1600s, a hoe was the name of what we now know as a griddle. Back then, it was common to bake cakes on griddles. In fact, cooking was very different back then. Food was cooked by a fireplace, specifically on the hearth. Cooks would place the pots and hoes on the hearth to cook. They then move the pots close or far away from the fire, depending on how hot it needed to be. Without cooking thermometers, women determined the temperature by how many seconds they could withstand the heat when their arm was placed in the fireplace. When settlers came from England, they had little imagination when it came to using corn. Corn had been domesticated by the Native Americans, and to early settlers, corn was a crude substitute for flour. Since cornmeal did not respond well to leavening agents and was naturally sweet, they simply fashioned it into small cake patties and fried it on a griddle. Thus, Hocakes were born. Hocakes were described as George Washington's favorite breakfast, in which he ate them slathered in butter and honey. Over the next century, Hocakes eventually became a dish of regional pride and a staple on the Southern colonial table. All right, let's start making the Hocakes. So for this recipe, you'll need 2 cups of yellow or white cornmeal, 2 cups of boiling water, pinch of honey, not a pinch of honey, a pinch of salt, and honey, and butter, and then some vegetable oil. So I've already got my 2 cups of cornmeal and my pinch of salt in this bowl. And I'm just gonna have to boil these 2 cups of water. Turn on the stove here. Pour the water in. Alright. Now we wait. Alright. So now that we got our boiling water, pour it back in. Turn out the stove, and then the recipe says to add 1 cup of water at a time to the cornmeal and salt. Alright, that's about a cup, and it says stir slowly. Okay, now we'll add our other cup of water. Alright, now we got that all mixed. Now it says to let the dough stand for 10 minutes. So I'll see you back in 10 minutes. Alright, welcome back. We've got our batter all ready to go, and I put some vegetable oil in the pan, and I've got it all heated up. So that's all ready to go. Alright, let's make some Hocakes. So it says to put the batter in and flatten it with the spatula. So and then it says to cook for 10 minutes, and then you'll flip, and then you'll cook for another 10 minutes. Alright, welcome back everybody. So this recipe made about 5 hoe cakes, I would say. I know the recipe said it 6 servings. I kind of made them kind of different sizes and stuff just to try it out. But so this is the hoe cake I will be trying. I think this is the best one out of all the other ones that turned out. I know the recipe said to cook for 10 minutes on both sides. I don't think you need to cook for that long on both sides. I thought maybe the first one turned out okay, and then after that, I think just because, you know, the stove was on hot still, and just, I think it's too much. So I definitely maybe recommend, once your pan and stuff is really hot and you've been using it for a while, maybe 3 to 4 minutes each side. I don't think you need any more than that. All right, so let's try it out. Let's see how it is. So I've got my butter to try on it. I'll spread that on there. All right. And then got the honey. Well, that's not too bad. It's kind of bland, but I think with the honey and the butter, it's pretty good. Would I make it again? Maybe not. I think I'd just stick to the regular cornbread recipe. But it's definitely something fun to try. Well, I will plan on putting the recipe and the link in the description, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and subscribe. Thank you.